Yeah. You got to be careful when you're doing, you're typing that you don't have a typo like I did yesterday and got put on the naughty step by all my 1111s. We were in a premiere over on my other channel and I went to say hello to Jan Funk and unfortunately I put the F word. I felt terrible, but I will say this. I want to apologize to you, Jan. I did not mean that. But you were so humble to be so kind and laugh it off, but I apologize. All right, you guys, we got some new members. We have Crystal Waters, who became a private eye here at Level 11 True Crime. Welcome to our private eyes. We're undercover true crime agents, right? Thank you, Crystal. And Blue Ramblin', Blue Rose Ramblin'. Thank you kindly for becoming a private eye. We got a lot of new private eyes, and I want to say thank you to everybody. You're just so generous and kind and supportive of the channel. With that, you guys, it's time for your turn. So put your question in our live chat. Now, if you're on replay, I can't answer the questions with the cards. Let me get the tarot deck. However, if you want to join our live chat, let me get this set up right now so that, we're going to leave it here for now, but we are going to hand it over in a few minutes to our whole family as well. We always give our members, well, not always, but a lot of the times, we give our first few minutes to our members. So just give me a minute to get ready to switch it over. Okay, there we go. So we'll stay on members for just a few minutes. Make sure everybody gets their questions so our private eyes are up. We'll start at the very, very top. See if we've got any questions. Hello to everybody. I'm Nancy Guthrie. Put your question out there with a big Q, or maybe write the word question and I'll see it really easy because that's what I look for. And Smudger's up with our first question. Hold a minute. Everything went so fast today. I'm kind of running just a slight behind. I want to get our perfect right thumbnail on the board. There we go. Let's get chat on the board. That would help as well. What have you been doing, Mama D? All right, Smudger. Now you'll see the question. Well, over here. See, right here. Was Savannah at Nancy Guthrie's party? Whoop. I'm telling you. Now remember, you guys, I'm not a psychic. I don't play one on TV. Jesus is my savior. I talk to God. I hope you do too. And that's the only source of information that I'm pulling from is God, through Jesus, our savior. I also am not a medium. I don't talk to the dead, and I don't use spirit boxes. Everything is my humble interpretation and open to interpretation. You may feel different than I do. That's okay as well. Do your own research. All right, my lovelies, question is, why is chat not showing up over here? Hold on. That's what we want. There it is. And let's move it. Well, we'll move it. Right over here. Okay. There you got the question. Was Savannah at Nancy Guthrie's birthday party? Ooh. Her birthday party was celebrated on the 27th and the Friday before she went missing, which would have been around the 30th, I think. Okay. We got the three cards we need. We've got the King of Cups, we have the Strength, and we have the Two of Wands. So we have an offer. We have the King of Cups. This is an energy of being on an island by yourself in a sense. It's turbulent under the water. You can see the water is absolutely turbulent. But this person's rock solid. He's making an offer. He's the king. We have strength. We have protection. We have Leo energy. And we have a plan, but not necessarily action, but we have a plan to travel. You can see right here, this is the World card. This is a plan of travel, broadening the horizons. So it's not telling me yes, but it's certainly not telling me no. There's almost like a hidden message here. Let's go ahead and talk. Maybe it wasn't that Savannah was there on her birthday, but shortly after. Let's find out what this plan is, okay, offer of protection almost. Offer protection and the plan. What more to this is there? Work. So I am not 1,000% sure. This is something repetitive. It's done over and over again. 8 of Pentacles. It can be career. It can be finances. It can just be something done repetitively. What I'm seeing here is an offer of protection and a plan that will work. Bottom of the deck. We do have scrubber energy in a sense. We have this stagnant energy of this person that has sat on their throne for absolutely forever. It's mundane. It's bean counter, meaning this person could be an accountant. They could be somebody that takes care of finances. They're slow. They take their time. They're methodical. And then we have the illusion. The magician is the one that tricks, right? Every magician is performing a trick, an illusion. All right. So was she there for the party? Some would say that there's an offer of protection with a plan that has to work. Okay. We're going to leave it there. I don't decide for the cards. We ask a question and we accept whatever the answer is. We don't always get all the answers that we would like. Aw, Danielle, thank you for upgrading to the tarot class. You rock. Thank you, lovely. Appreciate you. Let's see. Did I miss a question for members? Question, Nick UK. Aw, thank you, House of Bim, and good to see you. Said I look beautiful today. Well, thank you, lovely. Question, was Perp one male, one female, allegedly? While I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and open it up to the subscribers. And that way we get all our family involved as we go forward. All right, Nick UK. Was Perps one male, one female? Great question. Was there a male and female perp? We have that same plan and travel. And now we have the orphanage card, the homeless card. Abandonment. We have divine timing. It's almost as if the cards just want to tell their own story and not answering the question. I couldn't tell you why that does happen. We go with the flow, you know. All right, so was this person a male and female? We have a plan. We have disregard. We have homeless. We have destitute. We have somebody that's not even got a cracker. They feel like the whole world's against them. They're barefoot in the snow here. This one's injured. And then we have the stage planted, divine timing, patience, nurturing the money tree. Show me the energy if there's a female involved and a male with the Nancy Guthrie abduction, please. We have a stinky offer. It's just like it's continuing with the story. And we have a payout. So, I'm not getting court cards that tell me. We have this stinky offer and a payout. It's definitely about finances because we have the pentacle, pentacle, pentacle. With the 5 of Pentacle, it's not having enough. This is saying I'm not going to have enough to cover myself. This is saying I'm going to work hard. I'm going to nurture something. I'm going to create something so that I have enough to actually pay others with. But this little stinky cup, this is a stinky payout. This is not a good payout. And so if you're asking if this is a male and a female, the only way you can answer it is this. Masculine, 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 masculine. Right here, I have one female. So maybe there's more masculine, but there is one female. Could that female be Nancy? Could that female be somebody else that felt like they were on the edge of losing everything? And so they decided to plant some seeds, if you will? That's a good question. I do my best, but sometimes we get very specific answers, and sometimes we get an answer that we don't always, I don't always understand the interpretation. I mean, I get what it says, but I don't know how that applies to the case. And that happens too. All right, you guys, let's clear the deck. Welcome back, Jennyville. Thank you for listening. All right, lovely. So we're going to scroll down and see what who else has a question. We'll go to the bottom and work our way up. Rough and rougher. Hello, lovely. Question. Will Nancy's body be recovered? We get asked this all the time. What usually comes up is that she isn't dead, but we'll see. Will Nancy's body be recovered? Or that, you know, not necessarily that she's not dead, but that if she passed away, that there's not a problem in her recovery or something. We have the Chariot, so that's a win. It's Cancer energy. And it usually, I mean, the Chariot's going to make it to the end of the race, whether the rider is doing anything or not. They're not controlling this. So this is something that's going to come out in the end as it's supposed to, without control. It's not having control of something. Major Arcana. This is a pact. This is a promise. This is an oath. So in a sense, these are major arcanas. This could be that there's a win forecasted with almost a promise. Or you could look at it as this is a pact about Nancy. This is an oath. Could be secret society. I don't know. This is a group of people that are saying, I pledge. Cancer energy. Interesting. Will Nancy's body be recovered? We have somebody's holding it back. There's a promise of suppression, of holding something back. The Four of Pentacles is all about suppressing. It's all about holding tight and not letting go. It's almost as if this information won't be released. So I would say that the Chariot is, in a sense, that it's not within our control, that there's a promise or a pact or a group of people that have all secured the same belief that this is going to be suppressed. Magician, because there's an illusion attached to it. I would say not likely. Not likely. We're going to go ahead, clear out the deck, give it one more shuffle and a knock and a cut. And then we're going to grab our next question. I hope every one of you are having a good day. Hey, Lanny, got a question? Did the abductor have knowledge of Nancy's health issues? Whoa, that's a good question. Hey, Danny, I'll come back to you. What'd you ask about being related? Oh, Danny, that's a good one too. You guys are good at that question asking. All right, Lanny is going to ask the question. We're starting off with, did the abductor have knowledge of Nancy's health issues? Did the abductor have knowledge of Nancy's health issues? Angel, protector of children, protector of innocence, Archangel Michael, Temperance, Sagittarius, something not mixing right. and victory, knowing that something would be perceived as not mixing well, and then payout and exchange. So what we have is a victorious exchange. Let me tell you this much. This could be that they thought that they were moving Nancy. I'm just going to throw it out there. They thought that they were getting Nancy the right help, that they were going to have hired people that would take care of her, but that it didn't mix well, that she didn't make it there. So this would suggest that yes, they would know 6 of Wands and also the 6 here and a 9. Well, a 19. I'm sorry, 14. I don't know why I said that, 14. So we have 2 6s. That kind of suggests that, yeah, they knew that she needed medicine, but this is almost suggesting that they thought they had it figured out. I mean, this person's being given what could be considered coins or pills, right? The exchange, that they had more than enough. This is somebody winning, victory. So this is victory over the situation. But this trumps it all because we have Archangel Michael saying it didn't go as planned. So most likely they did. Aw, Komodo, appreciate all your dedication and sharing of your positive energies. Your message serve as hope. Thank you, Komodo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is so kind of you. Thank you. Danny had a really good question. Let's scroll back up real quick and find it. All right, Danny. She is asking, are Tomaso and DJ Mojito related? Whoa! What's going on with my card? Oh, I just forgot to turn it. I'm like, what's going on with my cards? Hold on a minute. Let's clear the deck. So we're going to ask. Oh, you guys are asking amazing questions. I love it. I love it. Are they related? They look so much alike. It is weird. And allegedly, rumor has it, Tomaso has another son that's around the same age, allegedly, as Mojito. Are they related? Are Tomaso, allegedly, and DJ Mojito related, allegedly? We have an unlikely situation. We have this energy of disconnection, of ignoring something, not seeing something for what it's worth. We have the Hierophant, which is interesting because it's an establishment. It's almost as if there's this bond between them that suggests that they have a pledge between them. Ah, we have a money tree between them. There's something staged that is almost like an illusion in a sense. It's a money tree, right? Everybody knows money don't grow on tree. So this always gets me because you would plant a seed, you would water it. You're staging the event where you want that to grow, but you're also burying something. This is planting something. Often in true crime, when we think of planting, we think of staging. So often true crime reads, this gives me that. That's my interpretation, that God knows how I'm going to think of that. And so what we almost have here with this connection is that there's something that's been overlooked that suggests that they are connected in a bonded way, whether that's blood or water, couldn't tell you, but that this bonding has been divine timing. There's something very serendipity about their relationship. This is also something about a money tree, finances. And look, we have Nancy's energy, Queen of Pentacles, on the bottom of the deck. Doesn't tell me if they're blood or not, you guys. Sorry. It does tell me that there is a bond between them. Take it for whatever it's worth, right? All right, let's go down here. Let's see what else we have. I'm going down and then I'll go back up. Angie 4, hello, lovely. Question, could it be possible that Nanos is helping cover up for Tomaso, Annie, and maybe even Savannah due to the fact that he and Tomaso were fishing buddies? Okay, we're going to leave the whole due to the fact that he and Tomaso are fishing buddies because we don't know if that's true or a rumor. But your question is very valuable. Could it be possible that Nanos is helping to cover up Tomaso and Annie and maybe even Savannah? So is Nanos possible? Okay, is Nanos covering up for the family, Annie, Tomaso, and possibly Savannah? We have the scrubber. So we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Cups, the seer. Isn't Annie considered the seer? Y'all, we got the King of Swords. This is law. They're all working together. These are all court cards. This is the seer. This represents mundane, very, very well-off money. This is a lot of money. This is somebody that's steady and consistently in Nancy's life. This is somebody that mundane. They're day-to-day, but they rack up the money. We have the seer. Now, the seer is somebody that sees it all, that witnesses everything, that knows it firsthand. Okay? This is somebody that knows. They're not guessing. This could be Annie. This could be a scrubber. And then we have the law. Bottom of the deck. Done, over with the Wheel of Fortune, the past. We have getting a new perspective of protecting ourselves, of protection. Look. This could be law working with them to protect Nancy. Listen. We have this person. This could be a financial advisor. This could be a crisis worker. This is somebody that brings in a steady flow of energy that calms things down. We have the witness, the seer. We have law. We have dead, done, over with, overkill. We have the past. We get a new perspective. So this is what is being told to everybody. She's dead. Let it go. It's in the past. However, we have the real truth. The real reality is that there is protection to protect how far you've come with Nancy Guthrie. That protection, because that's what they're doing. They built up a wall of protection. This is the Nine of Wands. This guy is standing guard because he's protecting his family. He's protecting those behind the wall. We have Nancy Guthrie's energy, protection. We have this messenger. We have two messengers right here in a meeting. Question. Is it possible Nanos is covering up for them? Yes, it is highly possible. Now that's an answer. That was wild. You guys asked the best questions. I love it. All right, where are we? Let's go ahead and let me get caught up on chat. Sorry, you guys. Yes, Smudger. Everybody's asking the best questions. All right, let's see here. Let's go up. I'm just going to try to get somebody that has not asked a question today. Lynn B. Did Cameron fly or arrange a flight for his mother that night? All right. Let's try to break this down. Because we don't want to do an or in there. We can't do ands and ors and buts and get all confusing. Did Cameron use a plane the night that Nancy was reportedly taken to access Nancy? Did Cameron use an airplane to access Nancy on the night she went missing? What in the world? Holy cow. What? Remember, we just read that it was possible Nancy with the law was being protected. We now have the Ace of Cups, protection, love, self-healing. This can be a couple of love. to protect someone. We have the law and we have the angels saying, yes, this was legal protection, like witless protection. You know, I say witless because of YouTube doesn't like the other verbiage. Dang. Bomb deck, cut something out. Strength is protection. Lay something to rest. Ace of Swords. This was staged, y'all. That's the plan. Yeah, the real offer behind the scenes. Look at this. It was love for their mother. Yeah. Wow. There's, oh, man. Can't even make it up. It is highly possible that Cameron was involved with that, allegedly. Okay, I'm scrolling way up. I'm going to see if I missed anything. Question. Has Tomaso got an older son? We'll ask that with the cards. Even though I feel strongly I've heard that, but it's rumor. I don't have a hard copy paper. I don't have a receipt. Does Tomaso have an older, did you say son? Yeah, older son. What do we got? We have a secret, an ancient secret. I know, but I'm not telling kind of energy. Does Tomaso have an older son from a previous relationship? The stinky offer. How interesting, isn't it? There's a stinky secret with judgment. There is a yes on the table. And this looks like an adult. It's also a messenger with a stinky offer. Somebody's not, he doesn't want anybody to know about. But they do. But there's a secret here. What's the secret? It is indeed a secret. Look at this. It's two dogs in the moon. He could be one dog and then his I'm not saying he's a dog. I'm just saying metaphorically we have two dog energies, loyal like a dog. And the King of Wands, somebody that might perform. This is somebody that lives in their talent. They're hard to hold on to. That's why they have the skink, the skink and salamanders, because they're slick. This is somebody that, drug dealer on speed dial kind of energy with the Queen of Wands. He has a girlfriend or, okay, so this could have been him, Tomaso, at an earlier age with another woman. Communicate. There's an illusion here of lack of communication, or there's an illusion of false communication around death. The Emperor. We've got the Ten of Swords going right to family. He definitely has another child, according to the cards here. That child might very well be very toxic. We have the swift action towards the money tree. Knight of Wands and the Devil acting impulsively. Something from the past. Okay. I don't know, man. It just shows me that he most likely does have a son that's much older, that is an adult from a previous relationship. Allegedly. That is interesting. Not Omo. Omo is 12. I'm seeing an adult from another relationship, not just Annie. I'm just saying. That's what the cards are showing me. Thank you, Brian. Let's see. I'm looking for a question. Ollie, baby girl, question. Did the DJ and KK, who the heck is KK? Have a part in Nancy Guthrie's abduction and death. Who's KK? Is that Kiki? Who's KK, Ollie, baby girl? Let me know and I'll come back to you. Hello, Jam Funk. Good to see you, beautiful. Question. Does Nanos know for sure that Nancy is alive? Allegedly. All right. Does Nanos know that Nancy is alive? We have the inspector, the detective, dig deeper. We have crossing over in a fight to the death. This would suggest that he knows that she... Okay, so this is learning more. This is crossing over energy. It's the... Could be moving to a new place. It could be crossing over to heaven. It's movement, moving her. That was a fight to win at all costs. He knows it was to cause confusion. He knows that it's toxic as shit. That it's about a money tree and swift action toward that money tree. And he knows something very much. It does not show me that he believes she's alive or dead. So I'm going to rephrase the question and see if we can get this. Does Nanos, I'm going to read it just like it is. Does Nanos know for sure that Nancy is alive? Let's leave it just like you had it. Maybe I complicated it. With a stinky offer, it's telling me he believes she is alive right there. That there's misinformation, that it's confusing, and that this is, standing good, standing tall. He believes she is alive and that she's protected. Archangel Michael, that something didn't go well, but that she's protected. Archangel Michael, protector of the innocents. Ace of Wands, he believes she's alive. He knows more. Yes, he believes she's alive. He knows more. It was a plan. Yes. Yeah, he believes she is alive and well, according to the cards. All right, you guys, thank you so much for asking the questions. Coming up to top side. You guys did a brilliant job. Thank you. You're so incredibly smart. I just love you. I know there was a lot more questions all over the place, but there's always another day as well. All right. Thank you for choosing to spend your time with me. That has warmed my heart. I appreciate that. And we'll be coming back together now tomorrow. Normally we have our deck party tomorrow. However, the last few deck parties have been a little bit small. And so I thought we'd just take a break for a week. And we're going to paint together over on my other channel. And that channel is called Inspired Canvas. My beautiful 1111 family, one of you thought of that. And I loved the name of it, so I chose that for the channel. I asked for suggestions. Boy, did you guys deliver. And so I wanted to let you know what we're going to paint. We're going to keep it to about an hour. We're going to do it live. And it's going to be this beautiful full moon with a purple sky over a pond, a little lake area with some beautiful trees at night. All right? Are you guys ready? We'll do that tomorrow together. For any of you that would like to, and if Mods would drop that link in the chat, I'll go get it and put it down in the pinned comments for you guys if you want to jump over for tomorrow and have a little fun together. I think it'll take about an hour. It's gonna be wonderful because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk you through if you want to be a beginner painter. It's a beginning level painting, so it's quite easy, meaning that it's simple. There's only a few steps, and I'm gonna walk you through. So if you want to paint with me, I can't wait to paint with you. And if you just want to tune in and talk to us while I paint, that's fun too. All right. Yes, Komodo's coming over by me. I will paint too. Just received paints and mini canvases. That's great. I'm so excited. You love the gold blouse? Thank you. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Charlene. Appreciate you. Aw, Smudger. Bless you, lovely. Bless you all. You guys are just amazing. And thank you, Brian's Rambling, for dropping in. Good to see you. Welcome back. You're looking forward to it, Nikki K? Yeah, purple's our favorite color here at 1111 Japan. We love purple. Like, everything purple is fun. You do not want Brian Rambling to paint, he says. Too fun. Again, like Nikki says, you guys had amazing chats. Can you tell that the dogs know that we're about to leave? All right, Jack, come here. Oh my golly. What do you got? You came bearing gifts. Do you think you're cute? Oh, you drop it so he can give kisses. All right, you guys, I got a lazy boy here. Look, he always gets to put his little foot up here. Hang on to mom, right? Yes, the channel is called Inspired Canvas, right? I will see you guys very, very soon. You're amazing. Stay amazing. Take care of each other and take care of yourself. I love you to the moon and back forever and ever. Bye for now.
I was born to the dirt. I shall return when my eyes are closed. In the shadows, my enemies will think they